Hello friends, welcome to my channel. As we know, we are experiencing coronavirus or COVID-19. But today my topic is something different. India and the world after COVID-19. We are living in India and I think that what will be the India's position after the COVID-19? So according to me, first, 2020 year will be a memorable year. Don't say good memory, of course, it's not a very good memory, but it is a pandemic. It has come with the pandemic COVID-19. It has clutched the whole globe into its fist. Not only India, the whole globe is suffering this. It has upheavaled our life. It is very infectious and has forced to change our lifestyle. Now, three things which are necessary to protect ourselves during COVID-19 is, first is, as you know, sanitizing. Second is social distancing, and third is wearing mask. Now, if we talk about sanitization, we must wash our hands properly with the soap or Dettol or whatever is available. In our Indian culture, which is a very ancient culture, we had this tradition. If anyone comes from outside, a bucket full of water was kept outside the house, in the compound, where the person has to wash his hands and legs, and then only he was supposed to enter the house. Now, I think that really our tradition, if we follow, COVID-19 cannot do anything to us. Now, secondly, as we see this social distancing, I remember that when I had measles, I was kept in a room. Nobody was supposed to enter the room. Isn't that social distancing, or what you say is a quarantine? Because any infectious disease a person has, he's susceptible to infect many other people. So, from many years we are observing this, but now when we see quarantine, why we are surprised or we are fearing? It is nothing but, according to me, it is the old wine in the new bottle, isn't it? Same thing. Now, third is wearing mask. I remember whenever I had cold or cough, my mama used to say, put your kerchief when you are coughing. Same thing we are doing. But now we are putting the kerchief, the things to protect us the whole time. So I think that even the people of the foreign countries have realized that these three things are nothing but the ancient culture. According to me, today we have become so materialistic, We're just having competition and achievements and many things in our mind, and we forget about family. But COVID-19, I think this is a hidden blessing given to us. We all family members are inside the home, cooperating each other for work, spending time together, playing, old games like carom, ludo, and many other such things. So, I think that we always see when a new thing comes, first we are fearing. Secondly, we do not accept it on the spot. But this is a hidden blessing that we should spend time equally with our family members and family people. Till now, we were not worried about our relatives who are at far. Now we have enough time, so we are worried about them. We just ask on the phone, "Oh, hello, how are you? How the things are going on?" Oh, this makes what? This makes an emotional bond between us and our relatives who are staying at far off places. I think it has taught us the value of family life, love, and care. Now the whole scenario is changed. A new world will emerge after COVID-19, but actually the whole world will be following our Indian ancient culture. Instead of shaking hands, what the people will prefer? Namaste. Just fold the hands. So, unknowingly, the people are going to follow our Indian culture. So when we see, even culturally, India will be ahead. The people are going to follow her tradition. Now, we talk about economically or economic conditions of the world and India's position there. So India has taken a very bold and big step economically, encouraging industries or any type of skilled work in rural areas. As we know, majority of our people are depending on rural areas. It's known that Indian economy is a rural economy. And as she's encouraging the rural area to grow economically, it will help in solving problems of unemployment, of migrated laborers, those laborers who have migrated to their own place from some other state. And as we know in economics, it is always said that unemployment is the chronic problem. When there is unemployment, there is no income. And when there is no income, it creates many social problems also. Now, this first step towards solving the problem of unemployment will increase our GAV, or at least it will make it stable. When other economies are facing chronic problems, we will have a GAV stable and then increase steadily. I heard our Prime Minister saying skill, reskill and upskill is the principle. It's so beautiful. We can produce a similar product or better products, which till now we used to import. Now, which we used to import, now we are going to produce at home country. Isn't that a great achievement? Upskill leads to innovation, maybe in agriculture, industries, or any other sector. But this will encourage Make in India. We will be known as Make in India. Not only that, it has encouraged a project like Atmanirbhar Bharat, which will make her self-dependent. I think that originally, when I was in college, I had economics and maths as my main subjects. In that, we had one subject like economic systems. In that, Gandhian economy, we had to study. In that, the principle of Swayatta. Swayatta means self-dependent. This theory we are going to obey. And I feel that if we obey genuinely, unemployment will be solved, import will decrease, export may increase, and which in turn will give us favorable balance of payment. We know that in the international market, to have favorable balance of payment is a great challenge. And after COVID-19, to have favorable balance of payment is a greater achievement. Other countries will depend on us, which will make our country's economy powerful and will have hold on other countries economically. Our economy is an agrarian economy, or we can see that most of the people are depending on primary sector. So primary sector is encouraged so that farmers are given loans and many facilities, which in turn will increase agriculture production. What is the importance of agriculture production? First importance, as we know, food, which is the basic necessity of us. As we know, India is the second largest populated country in the world. So if our basic need of food is satisfied, we will not be depending on others. Secondly, this primary sector is the base of secondary and tertiary sector. So, the wheels will go on moving upwards, primary, secondary, tertiary. They will push each other. This is the real scenario we'll have after COVID-19. And to support this, Reserve Bank of India has also decreased its repo rate. In turn, Commercial Bank has decreased its rate of interest, which will boost production, trade, and business. Now, as we know, increase in secondary sector will increase our GAV. When we increase these products, that would be boycott of the product from China. It will make Chinese economy to collapse. As we know, many countries are opposing China and supporting India. And this will be the scenario after COVID-19. This is the seed, the boycotting Chinese economy and supporting Indian economy. Superpower like America is also against China. This will make India in a winning position economically and politically. I think right action at right time to defeat COVID-19 has given lesser human loss to India and even economic loss. So now we have already sown seeds, and now after COVID-19, it will be the time to reap the crops or reap the harvest. So after COVID-19, definitely India will be in a win-win situation. Many astrologers also had predicted it, but practically we see these things happening. So we wish that we follow all these principles and we make our economy the leading economy of the world. Thank you. If you liked my views, please comment, share with your friends and family, and please tell your family or friends to subscribe these channels. Thank you.